Uh,
That is beautiful. I mean, looking at your LA, you've got the Cecil, one of my favorite. You've got the
mhm.
Black Dahlia, one of my
I
favorite.
gotta say,
You
LA
mentioned
was hard to narrow down, especially with true crime and hauntings. We were really struggling to narrow down LA. I feel like we could write a whole book just on LA.
Yeah,
dude, you should.
when we first
No.
started when we first started writing, my goal originally was like, I want to write in depth about every location in every city, and then everyone had to stop me in my tracks and be like, that's more of an encyclopedia.
Yeah, we had like 75 cities on the list, and they were
Y-
like, no.
They're like, you can't do that, and so we ended up having to reel it in incredibly, and then they were like, what story do you really want to highlight? And I was like, oh my, how do I pick? Like, there's
Mhm,
so many in California. There's so many. So Cecil Hotel got the pick this time.
mhm.
Yeah, well, it's very popular these days. I've got this thing and I'm gonna do it and I'm gonna keep talking about it. You know, they're moving in low income people right now, which
Mhm.
Hmm.
concept is great. 700 empty rooms, lots of homeless people, but that place is like the darkest place I've ever been, and it
Yeah.
makes you want to kill yourself, die, overdose.
Mhm.
So
Really?
I want to like grab every person I know who wants to hold hands and kumbaya, priest, preacher, witch, shaman, vampire, healer, Reiki master, and like hold hands around the whole thing.
Mhm.
I'm gonna do it. Dang it! I don't
I'm
think
coming
many
in
will
for
go.
that. I'll
I'll
fly
Yes,
in.
come.
I'm in for it
I
I'll
will
because
come.
those
happily.
people, it's it it's a really depressing place
Do you think that's
inside.
because of just the events that occurred there, or do you think it's the location, or
Yes, yes, yes. I
uh,
think the ground under that part of downtown, there's a reason that even Skid Row
mm,
is there. There's an energy there.
right,
Mm.
right,
I
right,
don't know
right, right.
native burial ground, all that stuff, but there's an energy, a grid line, and all the bad stuff that happened. And because of that, so much negativity, a spirit was created, like an egregore or something,
Mm,
a spirit on top of whatever ghosts and whatever stuff, a self, not self-created, but an energy created thing, and
mhm.
that's holding people in. I've
Oh,
done
wow.
weird things there with the Ghost Adventures guys. He said, okay, 700 rooms. Which one? I let him right to a room where I almost jumped out a window. And he's
Oh,
like, and I
God.
let him
Oh,
right to a window somebody had jumped out of. And then
Oh
I
my
let him
gosh.
another. I was there with my overnight guys, my YouTube, Corey and Nelton. And I thought I was channeling because I channel and I'm rocking like I rock. And I thought I was just mumbling along, talking. It was gibberish. They played it backwards. I was talking English backwards.
No, you weren't.
I'm like,
get out.
wow, I can't even do my alphabet backward. I mean, I can't. If I got pulled over for drunk driving and they go do the alphabet, take me in. I can't. So I
Sorry.
couldn't
I'm
talk
sober,
English.
but
Yeah,
take me in.
Z X Y X. No, I couldn't. So
That is
yeah,
so
that place is
freaky.
crazy. So we need to clear the Cecil and then let everybody move in. Because I even saw an article recently. People aren't moving in. Here's a free or almost free rent. They still
Wow.
can't move in. It's because it's dirty.
I would imagine you have I don't know why I'm looking to you only, but after you told me about, your magic school, I'm all of a sudden like, wait, you might be the person. But if only there were 700 mediums who could just go into each room and you just take one room and just make it
Yes,
happen.
yes.
Just
And
clear
and
it
and
out.
whatever, a medium or anybody else of a high vibrational, whatever their belief system that can
Yeah,
go clear
Mm,
it. Yeah.
yeah. You just
wow,
It's
if
that's
you've got that
scary.
kind of if you've got
okay.
that kind of pull, that's what you got to do next.
Right. Okay. Okay. We're gonna set it up. You guys are there. You're there. You're there.
I'm
You're
in.
there.
I'm
Cool.
Okay.
flying in.